After an incredible first episode, Stranger Things episode 2 starts a little bit slower. But the deeper you get into the episode, the more the mystery unveils.
Hiding from who?
And the crazier everything becomes. This episode is all about connections, clues, and the first signs that Hawkins is way more messed up than we thought. We pick up immediately where we left off, the boys finding 11 instead of Will.
She's freaking me out.
I bet she's deaf. Where's your hair? You have cancer?
And episode 2 does something really important. It cements 11 into the group. The chemistry between the kids feels real. That awkward, are we really doing this energy is so believable. I think it's exactly how kids would react to finding a girl with a shaved head in the woods. This is where Stranger Things really nails its heart. You can already feel 11 becoming part of the team. Meanwhile, Hawkins' lab is out here acting like the CIA mixed with the Ghostbusters. They just show up at Joyce's house in hazmat suits and start poking around in some weird organic alien looking goo. We don't get the full answers yet, but one thing is clear. These guys know way more than they are saying. The phone call surveillance from episode 1 continues, and it feels like Hawkins itself is under a microscope. Episode 2 gives us more insight into who Will is through the people who care about him. Jonathan gets more screen time and you understand why Will matters so much. He's sensitive, artistic, and soft-spoken. Not the kind of kid who should be mixed up with government monsters and eldritch horrors. But then we get to one of the biggest surprises of the whole episode. 11 knows Will.
You know Will?
She's in Mike's room and she finds a picture of the boys and she points at Will. We also get a flashback of her being dragged into like this isolation room whilst calling out to Papa. But again, the show does a brilliant job of giving you just enough information to keep you theorizing without spoiling the big picture. Now, the boys discovering 11's powers is such a fun moment. That instant shift is hilarious and also feels accurate to how kids would react if one of their friends just suddenly got Jedi powers.
We never would have upset you if we knew you had superpowers.
This scene also marks the first time that 11 truly feels like part of the mission and not just a lost girl out of nowhere. Then we get to the backyard pool scene. Barb, one of the most short-lived characters I think in TV history. She gets attacked by the Demogorgon. And the saddest part about this whole scene, Jonathan is literally right there taking pictures. Then looks away the exact moment Barb just gets dragged into hell. Now, the whole final act of the episode is where things kind of get wild. Barb's death is in the final act, but also we see Joyce going crazy. Joyce gets another call from Will. This time, it's not just the phone. The lights react, the house reacts, and so does the wall. Towards the end, we see the creature pushing through a wall and turning it into some plastic wrap. Joyce runs away, but comes back in like a brave way to save Will. It's creepy, it's memorable, and it marks the moment where the horror truly kicks in. Episode 2 is a perfect blend of character development and escalating mystery. It starts slow, builds tension, and foreshadows everything. It also ends with 2 major reveals. Will is alive, somewhere, and the creature is out here hunting the people of Hawkins. It's a great follow-up to episode 1, and it sets the tone for the rest of the season. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys are also rewatching Stranger Things before the release of season 5, and tell me which season is your favorite. I've been Cinephase, and I'll see you in the next one.